everybody, and welcome to another video. The second to last episode, possibly, of Final Fantasy VI. Here you can see we got a lot planned today. And here you can see I'm leaving the dungeon we ended the last episode in. Believe it or not, I actually can't use teleports, stones, or the ability, and even out here in the dungeon, I can't use them. I guess it's because technically, if we TP'd out right now, Figaro Castle would be missing since it's under the sand, and you'd be kind of screwed. So they just disable it here, which kind of makes this feel a bit more like an endgamey sort of walkout. Anyway, so this is the first thing we're going to do. We're going to get out. Then what I want to do is a little bit of grinding at the Dinosaur Forest, a bit of the Coliseum, and then we're going to hunt down the 8 dragons. On the first of those, well, the reason I want to go to the Dinosaur Forest is we haven't actually seen all the enemies there yet. First, yes, it's very good experience, but there is a whole other type of dinosaur. It's really rare. It's like, apparently it's a 1 in 16 chance encounter rate, but it feels much lower than that to me. And the fact is, when half of the attacks there are like dinosaur ambushes, where they're, you know, pinstring you on either side, and you might wipe because they might span meter or whatever, that 1 in 16 feels really far away. But basically, there are brachiosaurs there. Who I tend to think of as the more, you know, harmless, natural, nice dinosaurs, just because I guess, well, they're herbivores. Obviously, they're massive and dangerous. But in this game, they're really deadly. They're actually the strongest enemy in the game that isn't a boss. In fact, they're stronger than most bosses in terms of their health. They also have a bunch of crazy abilities. Apparently, they start by using Disaster. Remember, we saw that? Which will do just a bunch of stats on the party. However, every time I fought a brachiosaur, they didn't do that. They have this ability called Spin, which is just massive damage. They can also use Meteor. Like, it's recommended you use Ultima on these things, you re-raise or whatever, because it's very, very easy to get game over. Like the other dinosaurs, they're weak to ice, so I'm using a lot of Blizzard abilities on Terra and on Celeste here. Or is it Realm, sorry. So yeah, I brought Realm for this grind sesh, trying to find a brachiosaur, because first she can Blizzard these dinosaurs, which is good. But also, apparently there's a strat where you can use control and just stop the brachiosaur doing anything and then just kill it with magic, like it's kind of a free win, which is what I'm gonna try. Now, why are we fighting them? One, I guess nice just to see the content and it's in our bestiary. Two, though, this thing has a really crazy good drop. This has the 1 MP cost item, the Celestriad. So this is where I kind of want to farm those because it's going to be just so insane with our mage stuff. I'll show you guys in a second. And if we level up to boot with growth eggs, like I brought Gao because he was our lowest level guy at this point. Put a growth egg on him, you know, to fight the dragons, then all the better. And in fact, I have Raiden equipped as well. I'm swapping Raiden between people so we can use that new ability quick on him as well. So lots of cool reasons to be here. So the first brachiosaur I found was a bit of a weird coincidence because it happened as soon as I learned quick on Setsa. I was feeling very dozy, you know, a very low energy. My mic wasn't even near me, but here's my initial reaction to this sequence of events. Here's Setsa learning quick, okay? So we're going to use this now. This is me basically talking to myself in editing, but I'll leave it in the episode here. Oh god, he's low on MP though. Maybe he needs MP? Ugh, do I want to ether or high ether him? No, I don't want to do either of those. And the very next fight... Oh my god, it's a brachiosaur! Oh my god, we're here! Oh shit, Realm has no MP. Does she need MP for Sketch? Realm... There we go, control. Can you do that? Oh, it missed! Oh fuck, I should be getting the attacks in here. Alright, Stray Cat. Blizzara. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'll go with control again. Oh, it keeps missing. Oh no. Do I need to put the sniper's on her? Sets is rolling low as well. Fuck me. Spin for 9k. Oh my god. Oh, I only have Gao now. Okay, so we lose. Yeah, so I got wrecked real quick. I think I put the game down for the night there, actually, because look how annoying this was here. I reload, and I had forgotten to save. I was assuming that just dipping in and out of the airship was quick saving for me, but because it's kind of like a loading screen when you get in the airship, but it wasn't. So all the grind I did for the first session just gone. So I have to relearn quick and all that now and find another brachiosaur. God, every time between these episodes, there's like some grind that I've got to do, and it just keeps biting back, getting longer and longer. So here we go, next wave, and I got a Brachiosaur pretty quick this time, actually. And for this one, I decided to just screw the whole control thing, just spam ice attacks. Like, I guess I could have been using Ultima as well now that I think about it, but Terra's going to do 999 anyway. I was mostly opting for Blizzara, not Blizzarga here, because the MP was going down too quick, which is ironic, because the reason we're killing this guy is to solve our MP issues. And, you know, I just went heavy with the attacks. Same with Setch as well. I mentioned a second ago, oh, he low-rolled before. I mean, he literally low-rolled, right, with the dice. This time, he got some pretty good rolls. And the Brachiosaur died very quickly. So that bit of trivia I've read online about how he's got more health than a lot of bosses, well, Jesus, guys. I mean, we managed to take him out before he gets many animations in at all. The unfortunate thing is, it is a very low encounter rate. And as you can see here, I did not get the item. The Celestriad is not a guaranteed drop. And at that point, I thought, do you know, this is just crazy. I'm going to be such a high level. You know, getting the AP for quick is kind of good, but I'm going to be such a high level by the time we get this done. There's got to be a better way. And, well, I wanted to go to the Coliseum anyway as we move. And see, look, I'm looking in my inventory here, desperate to see if it's there. I wanted to go to the Coliseum anyway in this episode, and there is a way over there. So, indeed, guys, the time has come. Let's head over to the Coliseum. Okay, whew, I got a mountain to do here. Wow, let's head on over to the Coliseum. And let's get started with this. This is a hell of a thing going on. You know, if you thought that the whole Metamorphose side of the game was kind of ludicrous, that they had all these extra items and all this extra stuff to do, you know what? I can't even remember which one the Coliseum is. It's the top left, isn't it? Let's just check real quick. Oh, God, it's alphabetical. I should have gone down now. Oh, it's not alphabetical. It's just all over the place. It is top left. Yeah, oh, wrong button. Jesus Christ. If you thought there was a lot of stuff going on with Metamorphose, there is so much stuff at the Coliseum. There's, like, an item you can get as a reward, usually some kind of upgrade along, like, the chain, for every other item in the game. And then sometimes there's like little loops and quirks and things you can do. Ooh, this is nuts. Okay, and there's even some hidden things. So what I would like to do is use the Gogo Imp Armor strategy here. Now, there's some other strategies we can talk about. But as far as the Imp Armor is concerned, we don't have all of it yet. We have a billion Imp Artisans from that dungeon, from the forest there. We got a bunch of Reed Cloaks. We've got, you know, we got all the pieces, basically, except the helmet. The helmet we don't have. Now, that is called a saucer. And what you can do is, you'll notice most of the Imp Armor is pretty available just out there in the open world. The saucer is as well. The saucer comes from the tumbleweeds that are just sort of rolling around in certain areas of the World of Ruin. You guys have probably seen in a few of my grind sessions, I've been fighting them. The thing is, though, it's a rare steel, so it's kind of annoying to get. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to the Coliseum, and we are going to bet. Now, I have an item, and I can't even remember where we got this, but I have, I think of it as a Sabin item. We have the Burning Fist, okay? Kind of an early game-ish, you know, physical attacking weapon for him, which will inflict burning. Now, I only have the one, but fortunately, when we bet this, this is going to be a little loop. We're going to get a Burning Fist back straight away. So we can just infinitely bet this, and as long as we win the fight, we will always get one back. And you might think, well, that's weird. Why did they code that? It's because the enemy they attached to this little betting sequence is a really easy enemy to kill. It's a tumbleweed. So, basically, Burning Fist equals you can proc a fight against a tumbleweed whenever you like, which is, you know, very useful because we can steal from it. So, and it feels kind of weird now that the game's got its own, like, bestiary battler system thing, you know, it's kind of crowding out the Coliseum style, if you will. But yeah, so, I do have a Burning Fist. Now, how do we steal? Remember, when we're in a battle in the Coliseum, we lose control. This might not even be clear to you guys, it's been a while since we did it. We're going to lose control of our character. So this is where Gogo is so good. Gogo, when you lose control of your character, if we have, say, Terra, look at all of the abilities Terra has. Look at this, because she's learned all this stuff from all these goddamn espers. She does have Quick now, by the way. We'll show this up at some point. She's got all this stuff. She's going to be a nightmare. She's just going to go all over the place. She could kill it. It could be on 1 HP and she'll cast Vanish, you know, or she'll cast Sleep and it's immune to sleep. That's terrible. So finding a good character to fight the Coliseum is all about, like, curating their abilities. And, well, hold on. What about Gogo? Gogo, we can disable all of his commands. We can just not give him magic, and now he cannot use magic. We can even triple up, give him the same ability over and over and over again, and we'll do very well. So here's the strategy, and it's pretty cool. Over on Gogo, I've given him for his ability set. Now, we could do attack, right? And I think putting him in the imp armor with this is a really good strat, which might be what I do very soon. But I'm going to give him steal. So he's going to go into the tumbleweed fight. He can't mimic anyone. All he can do is steal, which is great, right? So we'll steal from the tumbleweed, and then the tumbleweed is invulnerable, and we eventually lose. How does that work? Well, here's the clever thing. What I will also do is I will give him an item that Locke has had for huge chunks of the storyline here. The Brigand's Glove. The Brigand's Glove, a leather glove designed to aid in banditry, changes steel into mug. And we all remember what mug is, hopefully. Mug will mean that anytime you try to steal, it will do a physical attack instead. And in fact, you can see now here, even the UI is changed. He now has mug. So what will Gogo do in here? He will pick mug, or he will pick mug, or he will pick mug. He will always have a chance to steal, and he'll slowly kill the tumbleweed. So that's it, really. I think we could maybe boost his damage or something, but I've got kind of other specific equipment. So let's try this out. Here we go. I really hope this works. Care to fight? Yes, with pleasure. Now, I'm going to bet the Burning Fist. Here we go. Burning Fist of 1. Knuckles infused with the power of flames that make us fire upon striking enemy. I'm going to bet that, and we get a tumbleweed fight. I pick my character. I'm going to pick Gogo. Gogo will try to mug it, or he will successfully mug it. My god, he's slow. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Be nice to give him auto haste, wouldn't it? This is where, like, the miracle shoes would be so good. So he couldn't steal, and he did just a little bit of damage there. He's not doing much damage at all, is he? I might need... So some of these strats with Gogo, if you're not in the imp armor, I think what you're going to want to do is... Oh god, he just regen the amount of damage I did. Oh, should we give him a better weapon? He might need a better weapon. Oh my god, we might lose this. In which case, I'll have to reload. Alright, no, that's fine. He did a regular attack that puts us in a net positive for damage. These things are not that tanky. They can only have a few thousand health. I'm usually one-shotting them out there in the open world. So, yeah, maybe there's some other stuff that will increase his, like, steal rates or something. Basically, this is going to be another grind session for me now. So, as we watch this roll through. So I thought I'd explain the strat. Oh god, we're gonna lose. But this is the strat nonetheless. I guess I'll give him some other gear. I'll maybe level him up a bit more. He's already like level 40s. I made sure specifically to put him in the dinosaur forest just now to give him some levels. Good block there, Gogo. Oh my god, I really feel like I'm in the audience here, you know. I'm out in these on that little pixel there, guys. The green one that looks like it's probably a cactar or something. Oh, life shaver. He's gonna be on no health. He's dead. Well, rip. Okay, I will see you guys very soon. That best not have quick saved after that. Okay, so once again, I'm like grinding away, sitting back, I'm recording, but I don't have the microphone anywhere near me. And a couple of fights in, actually, just as I was really getting the groove. Look, stole saucer. Oh my god, I was really getting ready to settle in there. Oh no, we stole it, but he might lose. He's losing a lot of health here. We got it. We got the saucer there, by the way. I think he needs like 2 more attacks. If this thing life shavers like 3 or 4 times in a row, then I'm screwed. Oh my god, it has life shavered all those times in a row. Oh! Do we have the saucer? No, we lost it. Oh. Ugh, what a tragedy. Look, I know that's fairly entertaining to watch back on the video, but I gotta say, I was genuinely depressed and bummed out by that. That really upset me. So yeah, another 10 minutes or so-ish of watching this. I did manage to get another one. Aha, perfect. So we stole the saucer, we got the burning fist. Brilliant. Okay, so, by the way, I went as far as equipping a sniper eye onto him there, because I lost again, like twice, because he was blind. And then that one that I equipped the eye for, he didn't actually use the blindness ability on. Okay, cool. So that's us with the imp armor complete. Brilliant. Now, the other thing I want to do is we're going to swap the sniper eye for another thing. Now, here I'm really worried that Gogo's not going to be good enough for this. I'm going to equip the safety bit. So a tiny sphere that orbits its owner's head, prevents pet, zombie, and instant death. That instant death is what we really want to protect ourselves from here. I also have equipped him with the Aegis shield, which is the best shield we've got. I've basically stolen that off of Gal. Maybe we should get rid of the Magus ropes. What if we give him, like... I don't know. This seems just to be worse, you know? The diamond vest. The robes are apparently really good. Plus 68 to the defense. Alright, so he's basically got as good as he can have in terms of, you know, the stuff he's got equipped. I'm really scared he's about to lose this fight. What we're going to bet now is the Kugenwi. So the Kugenwi, I believe we were using on Shadow. It's one of the ninja blades, okay? Where is it? Kugenwi. It's not here. Do I not have them sorted? I swear I sorted them earlier. Yeah, no, I didn't sort them. Okay, the Kugenwi, I think we got very recently because it's quite low in our inventory here. So this was the attack 220, really, really good ninja sword, the one that casts stop, and I said, you know, it might be good because more things are immune to death than they are to stop. So this is a big item, okay? But if we bet this and we gamble it, what we'll do is we'll get one of the other upgrades for the samurai swords. So, remember I said there's a bunch more samurai swords for us to see, like they keep tearing up and up. The final one is Zanmato. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to bet the Kugenwi and we'll get Murasame's upgrade, the Murakamo, I think it's called. The Murakamo is what I want for our next farm. So the Kugenwi it is, and I'm going to try with Gogo. Well, he technically doesn't need to be on his stealing setup again here. We just need to win the fight. So, do you know what, mate? If he loses this, I'll do the Imp Armor strat straight away, actually. I'll do it straight away. There we go. So, Kugenwi. We're going to bet the Kugenwi. We're not going to get this Kugenwi that... Oh, this is the test rider. Okay. I'm so tempted to do Setsa, but he's not going to throw those goddamn dice. He's going to do anything but... Okay, so here we go. Let's see Gogo. All he can do is mug. I mean, we might get something cool. And we'll see how many attacks he needs to do. So this is obviously one of the... I feel like we've seen the test rider so many times. This is one of the enemies we saw over at Nash. I could have maybe put haste back on him. But you never know. This thing might have a blind or whatever. 500 damage for a basic attack. That's a little bit scary. Because the basic attacks seem to be way lower than when they choose to do an ability. Golden Lance, but he blocks. See, so the Aegis shield is not bad. Like, I noticed it blocking a lot of stuff just now with the Tumbleweed. Like, a lot of stuff. Oh, we managed to miss somehow. We don't even have blind. I like it's this big badass monster. We look absolutely tiny because obviously the design of these sprites, they're all a bit smaller because the idea is you've got a whole party there. When you have just the characters standing on their own fighting some massive beast, it does look a bit ridiculous. And it looks even more ridiculous when you just see how slow the combat is, you know. Like, we wait ages and ages and ages, and then bing, and he misses. You know, oh, there you go. So there's the test rider dead. Well, that was easy. Okay, so farewell, Kugenwi, but now we have the Kumo. So this is how we're going to get our 1 MP cost item, the Celestriad. And I'm nervous that this won't work. So, there's another loop. Oh, well, hold on. We should probably heal up, actually, shouldn't we? And here, I can use Terror for it this time since I haven't... Oh, no. He was put back to 100% health. Okay, that's nice. So, the next loop is this. We bet the Murakamo. We could obviously... I think, by the way, if we go to Cyan right now... and we say optimal, it will probably equip it. Yeah, the Murakamo there, see? Oh, and please tell me I can still do that, even though I probably can't. I've probably got to unequip it now so that it will appear available in the vendor list. Sorry, you can't actually have that. I'm just tempting you there, sir. I kind of want to make him dual wield a big badass sword, to be honest, guys. Right, so we're going to bet the Murakamo. The Murakamo will put us into a fight with a Phoenix character. And again, I hope Gogo can deal with this. Where the hell is it? Shouldn't it be at the bottom of the list since we just got it? Oh, it is near the bottom of the list. Okay, so this will put us against a Phoenix thing. Right, the Gallipodes. Now, you remember these from the Phoenix Cave. So, mostly when you steal from these, as with so much stuff in the Phoenix Cave, we will get Phoenix Downs. So, it's a rare steal that I'm trying to get here. This is going to be another grind session. Because what I'm trying to do, it didn't even say couldn't steal there, is I want to get the rare steal, and that's the Celestriad. However, there's another part of this, in that we're not going to get the Murakamo back from this fight. What we're instead going to get is like a Holy Lance. Oh my god, Flap, that did a lot of damage. You know what? This might be a huge grind session, not just because I have to sit here in a 20-year-old game just watching these go through, but also because I might... There you go. See, we stole a Phoenix down. He might not be strong enough to do this, in which case... Shamshir, I think he's dead here. Oh, God, he's not. That was 0. What was that? MP stealing? What was that meant to be trying to do there? Was that an instant death, maybe? Oh, come on, it's got to die. Yeah, he's not strong enough. I'm also going to have to go back to the Dinosaur Forest to grind him. I thought that level 40s was more than enough. But if he can't get this quick, because I'm going to have to do this a lot of times, it's going to say Phoenix down, and then I'm going to have to redo it. So, look, we get a Holy Lance. Now, the Holy Lance is pretty cool. Let's see. And again, yeah, we don't need to heal him. So the Holy Lance is really good for Mog. This is actually like one of the best spears in the game, maybe the best. Black and white version of me can edit that in. I mean, no, not quite. There is a boss in Kefka's dungeon that will drop an upgrade to the Holy Lance called the Radiant Lance, and I think that's essentially the best spear. There is, though, the Impartisan, which is better, and we'll be looking at in a second, requiring that you're an Imp. It tends to be like there's the best items, and then if there's Imp gear for it, the Imp trumps all. But then also it's worth pointing out that in the Game Boy Advance version, again, in one of these new dungeons, they have 2 more spears, the Gungnir and Longius, but the thing is, they don't actually give you the jump bonus and stuff, so they're a bit weird, and they're not in this version of the game anyway. So yeah, this is like the penultimate lance, let's put it that way. It's kind of weak, though, because in the final dungeon, everything absorbs holy, so, you know, you just have Mog healing people, but it's pretty good. Now, we don't really care about that, though, for now. What we care about is betting the Holy Lance again. See, if you do this... Now, let me just be 100% sure here. You have the safety bit on, don't you? So, we will bet the Holy Lance. Here it is. A blessed lance that may cast holy upon striking an enemy. And now we get this thing, the Death Machine. Now, there's nothing that we can steal from the Death Machine that we care about. It will use death on us. So, I have the safety bit equipped. There, see? With the safety bit, he will not... He won't be able to kill us because he uses death. And we're safe from it. Now, I don't know if he has any other attacks. I guess we'll see. He does. Okay, it was only 300 damage. All right, this one might be safe, actually. He might not be too weak. He's definitely struggling against the Gallipodes, but against this thing, he might be okay. Like, Death will never land. 300 damage. This thing's going to have to hit me, like, 10 times before... And seriously, it will be 10 times because we're at 2.8, not 2.7. Oh, we stole Flash there from him. That was interesting. And when we win this, guess what we get? We get the Murakamo back. So this one's, we opened by showing a loop of 1. This is a loop of 2. Well, we keep going, Holy Lance, Murakamo, Holy Lance, Murakamo, Holy Lance, Murakamo, and the fights are Death Machine, Gallipodes, Death Machine, Gallipodes, Death Machine, Gallipodes. And ultimately, this is 2 encounters to get back to a Gallipodes, which is easier than spamming in the cave itself, where there could be any number of encounters and different things coming along. So there you go. So that's the loop, and I guess I will get to grinding. I'm going to save as well, since that worked. Oh, yeah, and what was the Flash? What did it say, Flash? What did it say? Did we already have one? Oh, it was just one of Edgar's tools. Of course it was. You know, when I saw that come up, I thought, is that a tool? Yeah, so we have 2 of those now. And I guess it's not too bad. Maybe I don't need to go back to the Dinosaur Forest and grind, because at the end of the day, if he loses, I can just reload. I guess it depends how often he will lose. If I really want to micro it, I could put... See there, it instantly stole Phoenix down. It might even be better at this point to just return to title and reload. That's going to be quicker than doing the loop. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Actually, guys, so having done that, I realized saving and reloading is like OP. Or just, I guess, reloading. Obviously, that wasn't available in the early editions of 6, so the strategy online is to do this loop. But screw the loop. Just try and steal. If you see a Phoenix down, reload. Try and steal, get a Phoenix down, reload. And I cycled through, like, 20 fights real quick. And watch this one here. Oh, we got it! Oh, my God! Okay, yeah, the save reload strat was... oh, my God, that was the first attack. Was really good. Also, do you know what I thought would be really good as well here? I thought, all right, there's a chance, while I was grinding, I thought there's a chance he will steal the Celestriad and then lose the fight. So I was really scared of that. And I thought, well, do you know what? Since I'm doing the save reload thing, I don't need the safety bit at all, because this guy doesn't use death. Unless that ability is death. Ugh, no, but it's a lot of damage. So I thought, okay, what I'll do, and I'm so glad I did that, is I'll put the Hermes sandals on. And then as I was thinking about the Hermes sandals, I thought, no, do you know what? The miracle gloves. Now, here's the question. Do we keep the Holy Lance? I think probably we could trade it back, I guess. I thought we'll put the miracle shoes on, because that's regen, prot against the attacks, and the haste. Oh my god, the miracle shoe's so good. And we got it. We got the Celestriad. So, that is the rare drop from the Brachiosaurus. This is another way to do it. You could repeat that strategy multiple times in a row. But here's my sort of end game here, and I'm gonna set this up now. We're gonna take the Soul of Thamasa off of Celeste. I'm sorry, Celeste, but you got Ultimate Weapon, all right? You're doing all right. So I like to keep Ultimate Weapon on her because she can runic with it. So Terra will finally lose this Reflect Ring. Okay, she will equip the Celestriad. Now this has had a few different names over the game's history. It was called the Economizer for the SNES and the PlayStation release. So if you're reading game FAQs like I have been, and people talk about the Economizer, they're talking about this. Celestriad, I think, is the one that they've sort of settled on now. A necklace with 3 star-shaped bangles on its chain reduces MP cost of all magic to 1. So there's a half MP cost item, the gold hairpin. Is that this one here? Yeah. A solid gold hairpin brimming with magical energy. That halves it. This drops us to 1. So if we do Celestriad, and you're really looking at a proper endgame setup here now, plus the Soul of Thamasa, she can double cast Ultima for the price of 1 MP. Like, this is just so so she'll never run out of MP. She's doing the most MP expensive thing you possibly can do in the game every turn, and she's fine. 1 MP cost has always been so ridiculously strong in this franchise. And well, there you have it. So the other cool thing that I can show off as well here is that out of combat, if you now want to start curing with her, which is always my instinct, it also still just, look down here on the bottom right, it still just costs 1 MP. Only 1. So, yeah, just amazing stuff. So we can Curaga every turn, we can Arise every turn, we can do everything we want. I'm not sure if Espers also go to 1 MP, but it might be kind of cool to put Phoenix on her. Actually, no, I don't know. I don't know what Esper would be good. I got a bit confused there. I thought that Phoenix's active was Arise on everyone, but it's not. It's just a res. We still need to show this off, by the way. So there you go. So that's the Celestriad. Now, I could farm more and get one for Celeste at the very least. You could then do Strago and Realm. I feel like I'm all right with that. What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to look up all the other cool stuff that can happen at... Well, okay, no, hold on. Let's equip the Imp stuff. Let's put our full Gogo build on here. So what we'll do is the Saucer on the helmet, on the head. And remember, these won't come in on Optimize. We'll do the Reed Cloak. Now remember, this is 100 defense, 100 magic defense, plus all those hidden effects, like absorbing water and teaching you Imp and stuff. So you've got the Saucer, the Reed Cloak. The weapon is the Imp Partisan. I just feel the desperate need again to point out that this is a pun, because one of the other spears in the game, the one right before the Holy Spear we just got, is called the Partisan. And now this is the Imp Partisan. Teehee. And we're doing this on Gogo again because we can customize everything that he does, so we can ensure that he'll attack every turn. Also, he can actually wear this stuff, like Umaro can't, alright? And then for the shields, it was the Tortoise Shield. So there you go. This is the 4 pieces of the Imp set. Not sure what I'm going to do with the relics. Probably keep the Miracle Shoes on. I mean, that's going to be pretty badass. Brigand's Glove, maybe, so that he's still just stealing every turn with the Imp Partisan. That's kind of a fun idea. Well, or it's a spear, so maybe we could do it kind of like Dragoon style. I'll have a look in a second. Because I'm going to cut here and figure out what I want to do. Then the other thing is, what we need to do is we need to go Abilities, Terror, Magic... And we need to cast Imp. And Imp is a thing that you can do in and out of battle. You know, just like Float. I really feel like overworld effects for these would have been super cool. So I'm going to Imp Gogo. And now he gets all of these just crazy powerful bonuses. Do you know what I kind of want to do? Oh, this video is going to get way too long, but here. What might be fun, and we get the new icon for him, is should we bet the Burning Fist again and just see how much better he is against... Now, here's the question. Will it have put the Burning Fist to the bottom of the inventory now? Maybe not, actually, because it would have created a hole and then instantly filled the hole, won't it? So it would have slotted back in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's fight the Tumbleweed again with a Miracle Shoes Imp gear on. Now, again, we have a spear, so I think we can buff this more. Obviously, we could start multi-attacking or whatever, which would be kind of insane. So there you go. He gets 1,700. How much is he taking when he gets hit? Like, defensively, I think this is supposed to be kind of, like, super OP. 1.8. And he's just dodging and missing. Do we credit the Imp Gear for that? It's got a cool animation, hasn't it? Oh, we get a crit and 3,000. So, yeah, he's strong. I don't think that Tumbleweed's going to pose any threat to us now. So, I will see you guys in a second for all the fun stuff, including, by the way, a certain chappie in one of these side rooms that we want to speak to. How do I get back there? Can I get back? Oh, I can. In fact, have we ever spoken to these guys? I'm not sure we came here in the world of Ruin. Finally, the whole world is at war, and I've fulfilled my lifelong ambition of building a Coliseum. I'm so happy, and I owe it all to Kefka. Wow, what a prick. What about this guy? I'm going to make a killing here. I'm going to make a killing here. The toughest fighters from all... Yeah, this is his voice. The toughest fighters from all over the world come here to compete. Okay. Well, that was that room. Let's try the other side chamber, because there is someone that I want... Is it you? All the battles in the Coliseum are one-on-one auto battles. I'm an Imperial soldier, probably the last alive. I passed along a secret to that friend of yours with the bandana. Yeah, I remember that. That's such a rude here he is. Okay, remember this totally badass looking guy that, by the way, is clearly just Shadow with some extra stuff on him. It says, man, it seems that an imposter has been masquerading as me recently. Don't be tricked. So who is this guy? Well, this guy is Siegfried. Do you remember the Siegfried stuff? It was a while ago now. I'll remind you, when we were on the Ghost Train, we met him, and I think it was a boss fight. He was in association with the Ultros and Typhoon stuff. Basically, just this big legendary warrior. There was this hint that he was crafting gear or something, I think. It was that he's a great swordsman, and he travels the world looking for treasures. It's kind of a weird thing that it felt like the game was treating him as this big main character, but we barely saw him, and he's very, very easy to forget. Well, actually, there is a unique battle here at the Coliseum. One that you won't find anywhere else in the game. You can fight Siegfried, and he's like OP and really strong and badass, and that is one of the things that I want to do here for you all. So yeah, let's jump in. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I left-clicked and it put me on the airship. That's crazy. Hold on. There's a whole other thing we gotta do first. So, I'm back here at the Solitary Island. I have just Locke and Celeste, the party lead for the World of Balance and the party lead for the World of Ruin. Kinda nice. I have them equipped with some specific stuff. I've got the Gale Hairpin on Celeste, which increases our chance of preemptive strikes, plus the Hermes Sandals. And then on Locke, I have the Thief's Bracer, giving him a higher chance to land steals, and the Alarm Earring, which will stop the back attacks and attacks from the side. So the Alarm Earring plus the Gale Hairpin should mean we get a lot of preemptive attacks. And then we also have the Hermes Sandals here to speed Celeste up. Celeste, importantly, is a character who knows stop. So we need stop for this strategy. What am I doing? You're obviously wondering. I don't know. Oh god, we're not coming in here. Jesus Christ. I don't know if we want to be on the desert or whatever, but we've come back to the Solitary Island where obviously all the enemies here are starving to death, like these peepers, for example. And what I need to do is I need to very quickly get like a battle where we have preemptive strike or whatever, and these guys are starving. They're gonna instantly die due to like the sap on them. They're gonna sap 1 HP and just be gone. Well, the devs were kind of sneaky about these enemies. They expect you to not really be able to fight them, but if you can cast stop, and I don't know if Locke has it as well. See, this is so hard. I don't know, isn't there something about the game tick speed that matters with this? Maybe what we do is we go into config and we lower the battle speed. I swear I remember something about this. Like, we need it to be on minimum or something. Battle mode is also on wait. There was something about the new port that sped this up or changed it. Wasn't there a cheesy strat we were talking about back in the World of Balance where you could just sort of sit there queuing in and out of something while things degen? Anyway, what we're trying to do is cast stop. That will stop the sap. There you go. We get a preemptive. This is good. So we go straight in. We cast stop on one, and then we cast stop on the other. And hopefully we get this before they degen. Maybe the battle speed has changed this in some way. Here we go. Look at how long this is taking to... Oh! How is this possible? I swear this should be possible. And what we could do then is start stealing from them. And there's some enemies here called Land Rays, where you can steal mega elixirs. Seriously, there's only... I don't have any mega elixirs. I need them. There's only one left in the game. I can just hit Q now, actually, to literally queue that in as fast as possible. So let's see next time. I'll just hit Q. There's only one left in the game in the final dungeon. I have none. Unless we can steal them from these, I think, basically, the situation. So it's kind of crazy, but I need a mega elixir for the Coliseum. So I'll grind this and report back how it goes. Maybe I need high battle speed. Maybe a high battle speed is the better way to do this. So what I'm showing off here as well is the strategy for Mighty Guard too. Remember, if you're trying to teach Mighty Guard to Strago, you would be doing this with Realm here. Same equipment and everything, but gambling on the preemptive strike to Sketch, and then she would hopefully cast Mighty Guard and Strago would learn it. But this is just impossibly difficult. There is an alternate route for Mighty Guard, which is just get an encounter with one of them here, go to the Veldt, have Gao leap over one of them in the Veldt. When Gao comes back, he has the Rage, and now just have Gao Rage as a peeper, and heal Mighty Guard, and then Strago can learn it. Then also there's another option for it later in the tower. So this is kind of a Mighty Guard strat you're looking at here as well, but this is really challenging. It might only work like super late game if you've given them a bunch of speed perks off of Raiden. And obviously I'm not there. Oh, we got one. We got a cast. Oh my god. Oh, he died anyway. He died in the middle of it. That wasn't a preemptive strike though. This is brutal though. I'm going to need to get a rare enemy on a preemptive strike and get a rare steal at the same time. Like, that's just not going to happen. But she tried it again, but it's already taken the damage twice. Maybe go back to slow. You know, now that I think about it, we could use the Cursed Shield at the same time with this. There you go, preemptive. Go, cast the ability! What the hell? It's a preemptive strike and they're taking just as long to cast the ability as they ever were. Oh, let's try in the desert. There. This is what we want. We want that land ray. Like, badly. So, oh god. Okay, stop the land ray. The land ray is the thing that we want to steal from. Is it already dead? I just saw it took 1 H. Ow. I don't think this is going to work, guys. I don't know. Something about the game. Not sure. What this means is we're not going to be able to fight Siegfried. So Siegfried needs that mega elixir. I mean, it's not possible that I do have one. I just haven't saw it, is it? Oh my god, I do have one! When did we get this? Oh my god. Well, do you know what? I will leave this in the episode anyway. Seriously, I looked at my inventory and couldn't see that there. I'll leave this in just so that you guys know the strat. Or something people apparently do. I don't know. Leave in the comments if you have a better way of this. But yeah, that's a technique of getting mega elixirs from stealing from those guys. Thankfully, I guess I don't have to worry about it. How long have we invested in the runtime in that? 6 minutes? That's not too bad. Okay, so we're back at the Coliseum. I've got Gogo the Mime set up as an imp again. I've also got Shadow in the party, so I thought it might be fun to point out that Shadow's not bad at the Coliseum. One of the reasons for that is because the throw command here, he won't ever randomly pick to do that. And I guess for obvious reasons that would really suck to have him RNG throwing great items away. Though we've obviously had that experience when he's confused. So, because that won't be picked, you've actually got a 1 out of 3 chance that he'll do an attack. Which is not bad. So what some people do is they kind of ignore giving Shadow Espers as the storyline goes along, because then he won't have this big list of magic. And, you know, you'll sort of do okay. You could even just give him Ultima or just give him Meteor. And consider, you get this guy really late anyway, so it's really easy to curate what he has. Like on a second playthrough, you could think about this. Similar story for Setzer. So Setzer's not in the party here, but his slots, the game will never randomly pick slots, because how does it roll? How does, you know, just like we can't auto battle with slots. So again, he also has that 1 in 3 thing, and Setzer obviously has the whole fixed dice combo. So people like to use Setzer here as well. I'm going to see what I can get away with on Gogo. Speaking of Gogo, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change his Brigand's Glove. We'll keep the Miracle Shoes on, I guess. But what I'll do is I'm going to change the Brigand's Glove. The best thing we can equip, probably, and sorry, Setzer, but you don't get to have it all the time. Where is he? Is the Master Scroll. So we will get 8 in partisan attacks with the Master Scroll. What we could also, in theory, do is change this for the Ultimate Weapon. And the more that Gogo levels up, the more, you know, the Ultimate Weapon's going to do a lot of damage. So I will try this, though. This will be our original setup. And let's see some fun, like, betting chains. I guess the first one, since we just did that whole thing about elixirs. First of all, do you remember the first time we ever came here? We bet something random and weird, and we got a fight against Typhoon. And when we won that fight against Typhoon, or did he beat us? I can't remember. You get elixirs. So, you remember a second ago I said every item has a corresponding thing that can come out? Not really, because some items just throw you into the Typhoon battle, and it's a way of getting elixirs. So I only have 3 here, but so that's another way of getting them. Now, what I'm going to do is bet an elixir, though, and this will start us on a chain that hopefully I can deal with. Oh, okay, so we're going to be against a Cactar, are we? Okay, so hold on. If we're going to be against a Cactar, let's swap out here the Miracle Shoes for the Sniper Eye. If someone else is wearing the Sniper Eye at the moment, I'm sure, weren't we just using that a second ago? Oh, maybe not, actually. I did just scroll through the whole list and I didn't see it. So is it somewhere in here? There we go. Okay, so he shouldn't miss now. So as long as this is a normal Cactar like the ones I was grinding the other day. Ooh, grinding on a Cactar. Let's not think about that. This should be okay. So here we go. He should just attack, and he won't miss. Oh my god, look how slow we are. Don't you use 9,999 needles. Don't you do it. Mind prick. Well, that was okay, wasn't it? We seem to be fine. I think I need to turn the battle speed back up, actually. Because he's just standing there. We don't even have idle animations. Oh god, it's one damage per hit, though. Oh yeah, but they only have 1 HP. There you go. Okay, cool. So we win. And for this, we get a rename card. Now, those who saw my 10 series, you'll remember rename cards were coming from the Monster Arena, which was kind of the endgame equivalent in that game. Rename cards were coming from different things, and, when you bribed enemies away and you could trade, they were weird. Why were rename cards a big deal? I guess, here in the earlier Pixel editions of the games, it was quite a novelty to be able to rename the characters. And remember, we get that option when they join our team. I've just never taken it. And well, finally here, we get that option again. A secret item, it says, allows one ally to change their name. Now, I'm going to hit use here. Oh god, I don't want to consume it though. Actually, yeah, and it costs us an elixir to get it. So yeah, we could change Shadow's name, we could change Gogo's. This will just pop the UI, I assume, that we can type the names in. So that's fine. Now, but we are in a chain, see, so already that's a really weird item. What if we bet the rename card again? And I wonder what we fight. I'm probably going to go back to the Miracle Shoes here. I'm so scared we're going to lose these fights. You guys have got no idea. Spent all this time talking about how cool the Imp Armor setup is, and now I don't have any faith in it at all. Right, so we'll put the Miracle Shoes back on. We'll say, with pleasure. And we'll go to the rename card. And it's funny, because in some of the later games, rename cards become so common. But here it's like a prestige thing. A secret item. So we bet it. And what do we get? We get a dragon. The Fiend Dragon. Now, I don't know whether that's actually one of the big sealed dragons we'll be fighting soon. Actually, this is mental. How are we going to beat that? I don't think we can beat that. But look, here's what the chain does. Rename card into Miracle Shoes. So all that stuff I was doing to get Miracle Shoes before, I mean, yeah, most of it was cut out of the episode. Don't worry about that. Just basically, if you have an elixir from any of the clocks around the game, do this, assuming you can beat the Fiend Dragon. Okay, so I'm going to try it here. If we lose, that's fine. I just wanted to show the upgrade process at the very least. Oh god, I still have the combat speed on slow. Ugh. Well, here's Northern Cross. How much damage is that? Is that an instant death? Are we okay? Oh, we're frozen. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. We're frozen on low combat speed. It's going to take a long time for this to break. I'm going to do post-commentary here and speed it up. Let's see how it goes. 26 damage on a regular attack. That's all right. We might want to put a ribbon on instead, actually. Actually, to be honest, I don't need to do much post-commentary. Just speed bits up like this. Oh, there we go. Southern Cross, I guess, was fire damage and melted me, which is pretty good. The regen is not bad, right? I know the ticks are small, but look at it. It's keeping us topped up. All right, here we go. Our first attack from Gogo. Come on. Nice. He blocked as well. Excellent. 900 a hit. That's not too good, is it? Obviously, this isn't a fixed dice. This isn't the ultimate weapon. So we do get a damage cut from this. And, any on-proc effects that might happen, say if you have one of these things that gives you Holy on strike, that will go away as well. Oh my god, Heartless Angel, it put us to 1 HP. That looked like re-raise, but it's like a dangerous re-raise. Well, I think we're going to lose this. So funnily enough, there is a strategy to take Realm into this, because if she sketches that guy, she can use Heartless Angel on him, and what Heartless Angel does is it puts you to 1 HP. He's not invulnerable to it. He'll be on 1 HP, And then Realm can kill him the turn later. Obviously, you're gambling, she'll do the right stuff, but that's kind of amazing, right? She can 2-turn KO him. Oh, that's got to be it now, right? Surely, that's got to be it. Oh, wait, did it just freeze us before? Oh, it only froze us. Ugh, yeah, ribbon for sure, I think, on this one. Okay, so this was actually kind of an amazing fight. You're watching this at max speed up right now. Look at how long I'm frozen for here. We have to get him to use Southern Cross again. But the thing is, when Southern Cross lands, you don't want it to kill you. But look, we are actually slowly regenning. We're barely clinging on at the tiniest little bit of health. Believe it or not, I'm actually alt-tabbed right now, reading about this fight on the wiki as it's going along, because this took ages. Look, we get Heartless Angel, regened up again. Miracle Shoes were insanely good here. And think about it, if I didn't get some already through Metamorphose, this boss fight would have been a lot harder. Oh my god, that was a big crit. And he missed. Oh my god, if we don't get Northern Crossed, we might get this. I've just looked up his HP online, and it's 18,000, okay? So, we've been doing, like... How much is he doing? Just less than 1k per turn, per hit, right? So, we got to be close to killing him, surely. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, we won. Wow, I was just reading a lot of cool stuff. See, this is the thing about this game. There's so many strats and different things you can do. Remember the snow scarf that we had that absorbs ice? You could equip that, and then you'd be invulnerable to that. You could also put, like, a fire shield with it, and then you'd be absorbing the fire damage, and the thing basically can't hurt you. Oh, my god, there you go. So we get the Miracle Shoes. I did not have much faith in that. Also, don't worry, that's not one of the sealed dragons. He's a lot weaker than that. He's a boss we'll find in a little bit coming up. So, wow, that's awesome. Actually, twice already here at the Coliseum, I've thought, oh god, it's going terrible. And we've managed to squeeze through. Oh yeah, and I don't have to heal. You can also, by the way, steal off of that thing for guard bracelets, and then bet the guard bracelets to get more heroes rings, which is kind of cool. That's not something I'm going to worry about. So yeah, there you go. You can turn elixirs into Miracle Shoes. We now have 2. And how long did that take me? Almost no time at all. Oh yeah, also, speaking of time, configuration, battle speed. Let's get back to normal on that. You know, way cleaner than doing it through Metamorphose. I guess you're limited, and you're not even limited by the elixirs. You just got to keep proccing Typhoon fights. So there you go. Next thing that's a very cool chain here, and hopefully we can deal, is very on theme with the imp stuff. The impartisans. Where are we? Oh my god, look at all the items we've collected throughout this. So we got 3 of them now, because we've been getting from the dinosaurs. I had so many more, but obviously we hadn't saved. So an impartisan, if you bet, will give us a cat ear hood. Cat ear hood, as far as I know, is like Realm's best helmet. It's Realm exclusive gear. It does a billion things for her. It gives her like double gil on when you like win a fight, which is kind of cool. I guess we don't really have any use for gil anymore, but you can kind of see it feels like an end gamey thing. Gives her a bunch of different stats. Really fun, cute idea. Also, like, you may remember that this is an FF12. This was its first appearance in the anthology here. So let's try it. We're gonna fight this were-dragon. Yeah, checking the wiki, I'm pretty sure it is Realm's very best helmet. Outclassed by the sorcerer as an imp, but yeah, no. And also, you can only get here in the Coliseum. Don't do this, you miss it. There's another bet you can do here as well against another Brachiosaur. Like, if you fight a Brachiosaur at the Coliseum, you'll get a cat ear hood off of it. But let's be real, guys, that's some scary stuff. Oh my god, it died straight away, nice. So yeah, we get the cat ear hood here, which is pretty good. And in fact, what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to bet 2 of our impartisans. See, this is going quite well, actually, because this means we can get everything. So I'll do another impartisan, which still gives us 1 spare. I don't think that includes the one that Gogo's holding as well, so technically we'll have 2 spare. So now we're going to have 2 cat ear hoods from this, one that Realm can equip, which will be nice and fun. Now, that's not actually going to change the way that she looks or anything, you know, like the Moogle suit did, but it's okay. So here, oh yeah, and I just got an achievement for winning 10 items at the Coliseum. That's something you might want to do as well in the Pixel Remaster. So yeah, if I go over to Realm, and we say optimal, there you go, she gets the cat ear hood now. Look at this. Defense, evasion, magic defense, magic evasion. It's just the whole load. A hood that halves damage from multiple elements. Oh yeah, and it's got huge elemental resists. Doubles the gil obtained after battle. Just crazy cool stuff. So now she's basically got the best armor and hood here at the same time. But if we bet that spare one that I just got from the second battle, you'll see we'll fight a slagworm. Can he beat a slagworm? What if it just inhales me? And here you'll see we get this item, the Merit Award. I've talked about the Merit Award a bunch of times. This is the only way you can get a merit award in the game. You have to do this upgrade path here at the Coliseum, and what it will do... Oh god, see, Sandstorm was deadly. Sandstorm was really horrifying. Oh my god, it did almost no damage. The Impalmer's OP. Wow. That was like nearly nuking my whole team before out in the open world. Oh look, he's even countering with it and everything. And we just regen it back up. Oh, this feels like being a 55 HP monk. Well, the maths is completely different, but you know, we take no damage and we regen really heavily. Yeah, so the merit award is the relic that you equip it, and it will break open whatever anyone's gear, you know, limitations were. So we can now put spears on people who aren't Edgar or Mog, for example. There you go. And I'll just show you guys what this looks like in game. So yeah, another huge thing, and pretty comfortable, as you can see there. To get that, or what is the best way to do this way? Pretty comfortable to get that at the Coliseum rather than anywhere else. I don't know whether I should really be recommending you guys do this as well, because I don't know whether I'm overpowered now or what. But here you go, a badge awarded in honor of great achievement. It allows the wearer to equip any weapon or armor. And again, you can kind of feel like, oh my god, this is like, we're breaking the limits of what should be going on with the game. But it's still kind of balanced here, because it does cost that relic slot. And you won't be able to go, you know, full in on the Dragoon Fantasy or whatever. But there you go. So that's another really good upgrade chain. Another thing I want to show off is with Realm again. So the Behemoth suit. Remember, we got this, like, really quick and easy. Then this is, like, the best one. Remember, we have the Moogle suit as well. We managed to nab as we were playing along. Well, there's actually a whole, like, selection of these suits that both Strago and Realm can be wearing. They're really weirdly implemented. You just get the best one really easily, so why would you care about the other ones? I kind of get the impression that maybe in another version of the game where Realm and Strago are around for more, maybe you have more of a progression or something. But, so most of them are skippable and missable. Also, this whole, like, type of armor can only be stolen from enemies, right? Like, so if you want to see the other ones, you have to literally thief them off of specific things. So, like, there was a boss in Owser's mansion that we could steal one from. That said, you can bet them at the Coliseum to just upgrade them. So, if I can find our earliest one, which I think is going to be the Moogle suit, which I kind of don't want to bet, actually, now that I think about it, because we only have one. A Moogle bodysuit that negates poison, Kupo! I love this. By the way, one of the weird weapons in the game is like a poison mace. That, again, is really hard to get. And easy to miss, and it's one of the only things that does, like, poison on strike, which is obviously quite useful. Yeah, I don't know whether I really want to bet this. Do we have... We have multiple Behemoth suits, though, right? Because Realm's wearing one, Strago might. This is just a spare. So there we go. So let's do the Behemoth suit. Now, if you go all the way up the chain of these... Oh, here we get the snow scarf. Oh, I don't know if the Behemoth suit is on the chain. But the chain of the other ones, like if we do the Moogle suit, you can get... Yeah, basically, it starts with the Tabby suit, which you have to steal from some random enemy. Then you get the Chocobo suit. Then you get the Moogle suit. So, yeah, screw it. I'll bet the Moogle suit. When are we going to use it? Here we go. And if I really cared to, we could just steal the earlier version. So, look, if we bet the Moogle suit, we get the Nutkin suit. We have to fight Cherry for this. Let's see how this goes. And again, the Nutkin suit, I think this is the one you have to steal from Owser's mansion against like a boss, a one-time boss. The Rafflesia. If you don't get it there, you've got to start doing it at the Velt as well, which is just horrible. But you can do it here. Look at that. Only 19 damage. I love this whole thing where she's got this big fan and she has this big pipe here as well. I really want to get a dual-wielding fan setup going in Guild Wars 1 at the moment, but... it would take a lot of farming of the Winds of Change, and I just don't know if I can be bothered. Actually, to be honest, I would love to do it, but there are only purple items in that game, and I kind of want them to be gold, which is such an arbitrary thing. But yeah, so here you go. So we get the Nutkin suit, and this is nice to show off here, because when else would this appear in the LP, right? Let's see... here it is, an oversized squirrel costume. And I love the idea. This almost feels like a Super Mario 3 kind of reference. Am I crazy for thinking that in a way? What's the difference between a Nutkin, a squirrel, and a Tanuki? I guess a lot, I suppose. Anyway, the Moogle suit changes your appearance in battle. None of the other ones do, which is a real shame. I'd love to dress Realm up, or even Strago up as a squirrel. That would be hilarious. But there you go. So then we can bet that one. The Nutkin suit. And we're at the top of the chain now with the Nutkin suit. You get instead a Genji armor. Now remember, Genji armor is like really, really good armor. We only have one at the moment. Cyan's wearing it. So this is how you can farm Genji armor, basically. You can go up through these suits. And this is just another big reward, another like classic thing that a lot of people like to do here at the Coliseum. So yeah, I thought I'd show this one as well. I'll note as well, I think this is one of the fights. A lot of the mobs at the Coliseum are vulnerable to instant death effects. So like when I said Shadow is good here, one of the reasons is obviously you can equip instant death weapons on him. Or the same with Setzer, you could put like the Death Tarot or whatever. And just in one turn you can just kill stuff straight up. Which is another thing that we're not really taking advantage of with Gogo here. But there you go. So that's another bit of Genji armor we can equip for the assault on Kefka's tower. There's a lot more we could do. I guess one final thing I want to show off before we get to the big Siegfried fight. Christ knows how that will go. Is, speaking of Shadow... So remember that we have these pinwheels, and they're really good. Attack 190 that you can throw. But they're like really rare and you get barely any, so it's like, why would I ever want to do that? Well, there is actually an upgrade chain here with these thrown items. Like if we bet a F.U.N shuriken, which is the one below it, each shuriken we're going to have to fight a Chaos Dragon. That's not one of the main 8 dragons, is it either? This might go very badly. Anyway, if you do this is a hell of a crazy fight, but you could, in theory, upgrade all of the lower tier throwing stuff into the top tier stuff. Is he dead in one? He's not. Oh my god, one of our hits was a crit there as well. I'm genuinely very scared of this right now. Oh god, Meteor, that's not good. How much does he reduce that? Oh, he's reduced it by so much. We're not even taking advantage of the fact that we absorb a bunch of elements. There you go. So look, we get a pinwheel. So that's the top tier one. And it's a way of trading up, but you can only go one at a time. You know, you can't bet multiple quantities of items in this, which really feels like it could have been a good feature. But yeah, so there you go. If you guys have other cool things in the Coliseum, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I've tried to be as exhaustive as I can in this LP. However, there's a lot of different guides from a lot of different game editions where the names of things are different. Half the stuff I look at is GBA related. So for example, Zanmato, like I was thinking, oh, I'll upgrade my swords and get the Zan. But the thing is, it's GBA. The GBA edition added a bomb of new stuff to the Coliseum here, like loads of final weapons for people. Most of that isn't here in the Pixel Remaster or the original edition of the game. So I think I've got basically the big stuff. Again, I will welcome any extra information if you guys have it down there. The final big, like, missable feature is betting a Mega Elixir versus Siegfried. So, I guess without further ado, let's see how Gogo does. I think this is really challenging. Here you go, Mega Elixir. The item you're getting from this, the Titanium, this is like HP Stealth. This gives you HP as you walk around. And do we really care? I think we also already have one. Do we already have one? Let's go back and have a quick look here. I'm curious. Oh, well, scrolling through, I did. Oh, yeah, we do. We do already have a titanium balloon. I think we got it very recently. Didn't we get it in the last episode? So yeah, the item really isn't a thing. This is just for the novelty of, hey, there's a hidden boss in here, right? So here we go. This is Siegfried versus Imp Gogo. This is Gogo's time to shine, really, because, you know, we're going to have to leave some people behind at Kefka's tower. I'm thinking Gogo's going to be one of them. Look how tanky he is. 400 damage per hit. Hyperdrive. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He destroyed us. What? Oh, we lose the Mega Elixir. We have to reload now. We have to. How do we do that? That's crazy. The only thing I can think is to gamble with Setzer rolling the dice. Okay, all right, we can try another strat here. So what we'll do is, instead of the Impartisan, we're going to do the Ultima Weapon. Here we go. Right, so, sorry, Celeste is having everything taken off of her here. So we'll do the Ultima Weapon, which will naturally do more damage because that has the very different damage formula. Oh, can you not equip the Ultima Weapon? Oh, Gogo. Okay, we're going to need someone else. It's not going to be an Imp build. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go back to the airship and see who our highest level person is who can equip the swords. Yeah, because remember, Gogo's gear set is basically the same as Strago and Realms. It's all magic stuff. Okay, so Terra could use it. She's 53. Oh my god, I think it's going to be Terra. Terra is so... Oh my god, I've used a lot of Terra. Okay, Terra, come with me. I have a great quest for you. Okay, so she can have the ultimate weapon. Does more damage the more HP she has, and she should have a good amount of HP in her level 50s. So, I almost said in her 50s there and felt like that was rude somehow. Never talk about a lady's age, everybody. So, we'll give her that. Then the other... Well, let's see if anyone even has it equipped just yet. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to give her a Genji glove. Now, if I do the Genji glove, but I remove the Falcon... Is she essentially doing... See, maybe we have to... What about the one that lets us dual wield? Well, let's do that. Let's go back over to... Gogo here. Take the Master Scroll off. I mean, hell, we can take the Miracle Shoes off as well. She might need the whole lot. We're looking for a miracle here, guys. And then... Oh, my... I really hate this game's UI. I'm scrolling all over the place. Okay, so... We'll put the Master Scroll on. So she's going to do a bunch of attacks with the ultimate weapon. With the Genji glove, but nothing in the offhand, instead of it being 4 attacks, it might be 8. If not, we're going to have to fill something else in there. I don't know what. Probably just her best weapon that we can find, right? Which is... I don't know. Probably the Falcon. We'll see. So yeah, she's got the Genji glove, the Genji armor, the ultimate weapon. And now let's see how she does. Now, there's a lot of randomness to this, because what we need to do is gamble on her getting the 1 in 4 chance to even initiate an attack. So I may have to redo this a few times. When she does that, like, she's instantly dead here. Oh my god. When she does that, man, he's like a full-on super boss, eh? We'll see how much she hits. Holy shit, 2 in a row. Oh god, and she got hit even harder that time. Come on, just do a regular attack. Yes, nice. Okay, good. Man, seriously, the damage difference there is crazy. All right, she went with Thundara. Okay, so what we're... Oh, that was quite a good amount of damage. We're basically gambling on him not to use Hyperdrive. And then she'll do a regular attack. Ugh, Trance. I mean, that's okay. Yeah, there's Hyperdrive. Okay, so I'm just going to keep rolling this through. And eventually, it will happen. And I'll cut in when that works. Oh, okay. She's doing the attacks, but they are not much damage. Also, it wasn't the full 8 hits. My theory did not work. Oh, she's not hit. But that's the thing is, though, she took damage immediately. The reason the ultimate weapon's doing a lot less there is because she already got battered, thus reducing its damage. Drain there was an excellent move from her. That's unbelievable, actually. Very good. More damage, so we keep the tempo up, and she manages to... heal, meaning ultimate weapon will do more. Oh, there we go. We're getting 2 turns. I'm going to have to fix this, though. We're going to have to give her another really good weapon. This would be where Ragnarok would be quite good, I suppose. Metal Cutter, that was new. All right, this is not happening. No. Hold on, we got to reload here so that I get my Mega Elixir back. Usually we live in the weird and wonderful world where I can just cut and suddenly it's fixed. No. She's not doing enough damage. I think I'm going to gamble in the other way with our favorite gambler, Setzer. So let's go get him in the team. I probably should have just brought him initially. So there we go. Fixed dice. And then on the other hand, I'll do the Death Tarot. So we're just going to throw a billion darts and dice at him. And obviously the instant death isn't really going to be of too much benefit here. But it will be something. Let's see how he fares against Siegfried. There's probably more RNG here. But since Terra wasn't hitting hard enough anyway. Oh, I think he has a little bit more. Also, when we get struck here at the start. Ugh, protect. That's not a good idea, Setzer. It's not going to reduce our damage anymore. Like, if we get lucky and there's no hyperdrive. And by the way, the hyperdrive thing, this isn't just because I'm weak. Like, it's just no matter how strong you get, that's kind of the vibe with this fight. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. He's alternating the weapons as he goes. Oh, we're going to have to get very lucky. We're going to need to do, like, 5k. Like, multiple times. Ugh, and I was hitting low there. But we might get lucky in another way in that he doesn't need to one-shot Siegfried. He needs to get, like, 2 turns in. We might even get 3 turns in. 3 attacks in a row is kind of low odds, though. Yeah, so we die. And this is kind of the name of the fight. No matter how you go at it, you're just gambling that he won't hyperdrive and instantly slay you. Because that thing ignores defense as well, for what it's worth. All right, so here we go. I'll try again. Okay, I totally lost count of how many battles against Siegfried I tried here. By the way, his name apparently is spelled differently in different versions of the game, and yet most go like that. Just auto hyperdrive and we're dead. Really punishing stuff. I just kept going for it, hoping I'd get lucky, and eventually I got lucky in the craziest of ways. I'm not going to say whether this actually allows us to win the battle or not. You'll just have to watch along and see for yourself with that. But check this out. Oh my god, imagine. Oh my god, it did work. Holy shit, he just imped him. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Wait, hold on. So what, we win? I think we win. I was just sitting there admiring that I'd put the miracle shoes on. Oh my god, we're taking a lot of damage because the protect and the regen and all that, and it really cut down on his physical attack. My god, that is one fast imp. No, Setzer, just attack now. Holy I cannot believe he picked imp and it actually, it landed. No, you already have haste. Oh god, they're crits. They're so often crits. We are actually losing health. Come on, you got really lucky with the imp. Can you just attack now, please? Okay, good. There's a miss there. Okay, Kuraga's alright, actually. Yeah, okay. Let's just see. Does Setzer know what he's doing? I wonder if this is just like generic, mob AI. I cannot believe Siegfried is weak to imp. There you go, guys. That's a strategy. Okay, Setzer, for real now. You've already got all these buffs. That's a strategy. Just don't teach. Just literally only give someone Kate Sith. Okay, he's going to imp him again, isn't he? He's going to de-imp him at some point. Rasp was kind of okay, maybe, if it stops him using hyperdrive. Can you just attack, please? There you go, finally. Good. Okay. So, oh my god, we got a 9. That's good. Alright, I think we need him to initiate, on average, probably 3 or 4 attacks like this. If we get lucky, it'll be over. We just need it'll be under that, sorry. So we need, Jesus, these hits are so fast, and they do all hit really hard, honestly. Okay, good, that one wasn't a crit. No, Shell is such a bad idea. Use Kuraga again, or re-raise yourself. Oh my god, this is a proper Coliseum battling here. I can tell you now, if he dies, oh god, he's getting low, 900 health. If he dies, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm going to kill Siegfried, because this is about as lucky as you can get, let's be real. Cure was alright. Sort of, not really though, because it just counters the guy's turn. Just do some attacks, man. This does make me think, actually, I should put a better shield on. Okay, good. That's what, the third attack? The third wave of attacks? If he can trigger 2 more, I think we're okay. Mind you, we seem to have hit pretty low on a lot of them, I'm not going to lie. Only about 1,000 a lot of the time. There you go, that's another one. There's a 5k in there, that was good. A 4k. Oh, we beat him! Oh, I can't believe that! If it seems to you, dear viewer, there's our Titania Bulum. I cannot believe that. If it seems to you, dear viewer, that I'm getting extremely lucky with that, just take that as a testament to the amount of off-screen battles. Oh, there you have it. So that's the Siegfried fight, and a very fun way to get through it. Jesus Christ. I wonder if he says anything differently to us here. By the way, a bit of trivia about him. Apparently he has a rage as well. Like if Gao found him on the Veldt, there would be a Siegfried rage, and it's like all coded and everything. But he'll never appear on the Veldt. Just because we fought him here, it doesn't mean that he'll go pop up over there or whatever. Which is a bit weird, right? Maybe they had plans. I mean, this game's full of stuff like that. Also, I read on Wiki that people don't really know what this masquerading thing really means. You could take it to be the suggestion that the guy that attacked us at the ghost train in the World of Balance, that's not really him. This is really him. And that's why the guy on the ghost train is so weak, and the guy here is so strong. I don't know. Ever since learning about all that stuff with Shadow and all the extra storyline, I'm willing to believe anything, honestly, about plans they had for that character and being a bigger part of the game. But there you go. That is the Dragon's Neck Coliseum. And a bunch of the fun things that you can do there. Now I've got to figure out. Okay, so... Well, okay, I'm going to stop and edit. And I will see how long this video is. And then I will decide whether we're going to go fight the dragons in this episode or not. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so believe it or not, I actually did come to the conclusion that we could do the dragons in the same episode, and I went off and did it. But now I'm sitting here, and that whole section is another hour. So really, it's another video. I haven't done this very much, where I've split in the middle of what was one episode, but I'm going to do it here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Sorry about this, but you'll catch the dragons in their own episode next time. It just makes more sense this way. It'll probably be about 50-minute special, something like that. And yeah, I'll see you for that then. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoy. Good stuff to come. See you soon.